We are back at 5:40 in today's Money Talk. Changes are coming in 2016. There are important new rules on the way for students, families, and anyone saving for retirement. Financial professional Mark Goldstein from Safe Money Alliance is here to break down all the changes for us. Now, Mark, what kind of changes are we really talking about here?
Oh, there's a lot of changes, Robert. FAFSA or FAFSA. Free application for federal student aid, FAFSA. Okay, that's what it is. Some major changes, actually. Right now, and it's a program that makes available about $150 million a year for grants, for student loans, for work-study program funds. Wow. Between 13 million and 15 million students take advantage of the program, and if you do the math, that's about $10,000 to $12,000 per student per year. And it's a big deal, really. And the problem right now is, well, first of all, the application date's moved up 3 months. Oh, okay. So you got to the information that the application is based on, the tax returns, have been moved back. So, give you an idea. Right now, current school year, upcoming year is from July 1st. 2016 until June 30th, 2017. Right. And the applications can be submitted as early as January 1st, 2016. So the problem is, and it's a first-come, first-served type of situation, so you want to get in as soon as possible. Well, it's based on, this coming year is based on the 2015 tax return, where you've got a filing deadline of April 15th, 2016. And it's, people are scrambling to get the information in January. So they can submit the applications early, and they don't have all the information, so they estimate, and then they got to go back and revise. Fix it. And it's so all right. So next year, and you're thinking, well, we're talking about changes for 2016. What's Mark talking about? Next year, 2017. I mean, the application, the submission date. Is going to be 3 months earlier, so October 1st, 2016, you can get your application in. Wow. Okay. For the year, this is a mess, for the year July 1st, 2017 to June 30th, 2018, you can get the application in by October 1st of 2016, if you're still with me. Right, okay. Still based on the 2015 tax return. So if the tax return filing deadline is April 15th, 2016, you've got 6 months after the deadline to file. You've got all the information. You don't have to scramble. You don't have to go back and revise. So that's one thing. So this is good news. Right? It's good news. Yeah, it's a good thing. I think it's a good thing for people. And there's about, there's about 2 million people every year, 2.2 million people that would qualify for a grant, a federal Pell Grant, that don't even apply. Really? Yeah, so they're leaving a lot of money on the table. And so the process has become easier for people. So again, October 1st, 2016 is that new deadline. They're accepting applications. When it opens up. All right, let's move on real quick. We have about a minute left. Let's move on to save for retirement. MIRA. What are we talking about? MIRA. Obama actually brought up the idea in his 2014 State of the Union address. Lowercase my, uppercase RA. My retirement account. Okay. It's a strange little thing. I thought, why do we need this when I first heard about it? Because anybody can open up a Roth IRA, and it's a Roth IRA. That's what it is. It's a Roth IRA. It's a little different. There's no fees. Okay. There's no fees. There's no investment options. Right. Only one. So there's no options. And it's a Roth IRA, so money goes in after tax. Money goes in, it grows tax-free. You can take it out tax-free at any time without a penalty. It's based on a new kind of bond the Treasury created, and they authorized this last month. So 2016 will be the first full year where you could use this thing. The MIRA is a Roth IRA based on a unmarketable electronic government savings bond, which is mirrored after the thrift savings plan, the TSP, the government securities plan, the G fund. Yeah, right. It's not last year it returned 2.31%. For the last 10 years, ending 2014, 3.19%. So the idea is to get people into the habit of saving for retirement. Maximum account value is $15,000. Once you hit that, you could contribute $5,500 a year, $6,500 if you're 50 or older. You can max out in 2.5 years. Then you can transfer to a private sector Roth IRA. And it's just, the idea is to get people into the habit of saving for retirement. So I think it's a pretty good idea.
And encouraging, absolutely, and a great way to do it. All right, we'll talk more about that actually in our next hour, but thanks so much for coming.
Thank you, Robert.
Always great advice for us, and we all want to start 2016 strong, so we'll have more details on that.
My pleasure.
Coming up our next hour.
Thank
Stay
you.
with us. We'll be right back.